Hello everybody, Itchy here once again with a Dirty Bomb video. This time it's gonna cover the Sparks update. It introduces a new mercenary, a medic Sparks, which has quite some different abilities than your average merc. This is how she looks. She's pretty cool, has the white hair, has the right attitude, and she has the Reviver. This thing is fucking lethal as hell. She's sort of yeah, you can snipe with this thing pretty well. You can charge your shot and then pew. It can either revive people or make them very, very dead at long range. It even has a decent scope on it as well. So yeah, this thing is pretty cool. Um, the lower level or the lower HP, I should say, characters you can one-shot. Rhino is not gonna be one-shotted by this, but he's not gonna get one-shotted by anything now, is he? So, yeah. The Reviver, it's called, as you can see here, it's pretty decent. You can revive people at range with this. The longer you charge your shot, the more health they will be revived with. That's sort of like the defibrillator. The longer you charge your shot, the more damage you're gonna do against whatever you're shooting. So, the Sparks update. A giant jolt of update info. Yeah. I quite like her. She takes some getting used to though. I mean, the first few rounds I played with her, I was shit. I'm gonna add some gameplay footage of her at the end of this video. Um, it might be one of those rounds where I was still shit, but you can still see how well it revives that range and how well it does at shooting shit, so don't expect me to be pro in that round. She also has small health packs that are, well, they're better if you throw them with direct hits. So if you're not throwing a direct hit, you only heal for 25. If you throw a direct hit, you'll heal for 45 health, and otherwise it's 35 health. There we go. She comes with a bunch of loadouts. Obviously, her main weapon is only a machine pistol. Her secondary weapon is a pistol, and her tertiary weapon, or whatever you want to call that, is a knife or a baseball or a cricket bat. So, as you can see here, three primaries, machine pistols, semi-auto pistols as secondary, and knives and a cricket bat. Now that is, a bit of a disadvantage because you only have the machine pistol. But I've managed to kill quite a few people with the machine pistol as well, so I'm not gonna complain about that. It does pretty decent, and once you get used to playing her, she is very, very good. Now, this patch comes with a lot of other changes as well. The first one being the daily credit bonuses have been doubled. So normally your first match of the day, your first win of the day, you would get a 250 credit bonus. Well, that's been doubled. Your first match in both objective and stopwatch will yield you a 500 credit bonus, and your first win will also yield you a 500 credit bonus. The next thing they've done is introduce minimum level servers, which is pretty cool, so that levels that are above level 10, they will try to match them in minimum level 10 servers, so you don't end up with a mix of level 10 players and level 2 players, because that's pretty shitty, as the level 10 players are obviously gonna annihilate anything below level, say, 5. Um, so yeah, that's good. Minimum level servers. Cobalt trade up. So you can now craft cards up to the Cobalt grade levels. Keep in mind that anything above bronze will only give you cooler bling. It will make you look cooler and make your weapons look cooler, but it will not make your weapons better. It will not give you more perks. You still have the 3 perks, so you can craft them up to Cobalt now. It used to be gold. Now you can craft them up to Cobalt, but after bronze, the only benefit you will get is just looking cooler and being cooler. It, Cobalt will cost you 6 gold cards um, and 10,000 credits, it says here. So, yeah, it is quite pricey. But hey, if you want to look your best, you have to put some effort into it. I'm working on crafting one character up to Cobalt right now. I've got him up to gold. I need to craft 4 more gold cards before I can craft him up to Cobalt. So I think it's gonna take me a while, but if you get everything straight away, where's the fun in that? There's new bundles being introduced. They come at half the price they would cost if you buy them separately in-game. Each bundle comes with 2 elite cases as well. So there's the explosives bundle containing Fletcher, Fragger, and Nader, and 2 elite cases for 19.99 US dollars or local equivalent. That would normally set you back 40 bucks, so that's less than half. The deployable one bundle will come with Bushwhacker, Proxy, and Sawbones, along with a pair of elite cases. Again, 2 elite cases. I'm assuming that'll be. Normally that would cost you $32. Now you get it for $15.99. And then there's a sharpshooter bundle. That is Artie, Kira, and Vasily, 2 elite cases as well. Again, $32 can be purchased for $15.99. So these are nice starter packs that will save you 50% on the price you would normally pay if you buy them separately. These are a good deal. I have all the mercenaries. I've bought the bundles. Well, I bought the big bundle in the beginning with 5 mercenaries. I'm pretty sure you can still buy that one as well. That will contain some of the decent mercenaries as well, and is good value for money, assuming you get um, the 50,000 credits and the cases and whatever else was included in that. I don't really remember, but if you want to spend less money than the big bundle, there is now 3 separate bundles that will cost you less and will still give you 3 mercenaries and 2 elite cases. So pretty decent overall in my opinion. They've improved the map terminal. They have removed DMG at the top of the stairs. That was sort of a sure shot place you could get an ace badge in a match. If you were up against a bad team and you were up in that turret up here on the stairs, you could just pick them off one after the other. So they've decluttered several interiors and relocated the ammo cache. They're doing this to see how it plays out, so they might change it further if it's not enough or if it's too much. Yeah. They have replaced or removed some of the ammo cache locations, the ones that were given too much benefit to either side. So again, this is a balancing change they have done. There is nothing wrong with balancing changes. It is a bit of an adjustment looking for the new locations the first few matches you play, but nah. Balance changes, they've reduced turret health to 120 HP, they've done the same with the ammo station, they've upped the orbital strike cooldown from 45 seconds to 50 seconds. The Dry's AR increased reload time to 2.2 seconds from 2.0, 2/10 of a second. Yeah. They've reduced the Tolan machine pistol from 1.7 to 1.8. I don't really see the point in those things, but you know, there's gonna be that one time that tenth of a second saves your life, and you're gonna be real happy about it. Then other changes. This is where they've done some really nice things. Users can now set a maximum game size when using Quick Join. So I'm gonna show you this real quick. Quick Join. There we go. You can now set maximum game size to 5v5, 6v6, 7v7, and 8v8. So that is nice. You can do that for both stopwatch and objective. Let's go back to our thingamajig here. There we go. Added fire mode to weapon info when viewing loadout cards. So if you got burst fire or full auto, whatever. Added drop chances to case descriptions for different rarities. I'm assuming with this they mean that they've taken the silver, gold, and cobalt out of the regular cases. At least that's what I've noticed. It only contained a hell of a lot of lead, silver, and bronze. And very few silver and bronze, so most of the time you're gonna have to craft up, I think, from now on, or buy elite cases. They have increased the case opening animation to include 30 cards, it used to be 15, to more accurately represent drop chances. They've increased speed of various page transitions, updated crosshair hit indicator appearance, improved matchmaking except dialogue, help up progress indicator now includes player names, reworked the tutorial level and review screen, whatever. The one thing that's really nice here is that you can now set the max players you want in your levels, or in your matches, sorry. They updated the ambient lighting on Underground, that's just aesthetics. Numerous collision fixes on Underground and Terminal. Removed some visual clutter from Bridge and Terminal. The EV on Bridge now moves at a fixed speed regardless of the number of escorting players. I'm guessing this is to give a bit of an advantage to the attackers because, well, the defending side on Bridge usually won unless you had a really shitty team. So then they removed or reduced threats in various environment props to minimize confusion. Because, as you will know if you've played the game, the enemy comes with a bit of a red glow at range, so. Then animation updated the BR16 animation set to include all body types, updated the minigun firing, shaking camera animations, updated front-end mail animations. Gameplay reduced minimum revive health to 30 HP across the board from 40 HP. So you will now be a little weaker when you're just revived. Revived players now spend a second getting up before they can move. So if they shoot you back down again in that first second, you'll not be very happy with that revive. Leaving a competitive match after accepting will now always incur a minor penalty. That's good, because you don't want people leaving during competitive matches. And then they fixed quick join failing and server browser pings not being displayed after playing a match on some servers. So before all this, after you had joined the game through the quick join, find match, it found you a match the first time you logged in. If you went back to the lobby and now went back to find a match, it would always ping you to go to the server browser because it would fail to find you a match. That is no longer the case. They have fixed that, so kudos to them. Another thing that they apparently did not mention in the patch notes is that you can now check or uncheck maps that you would prefer to play or not play. So that is a nice change as well, along with the maximum game size. So that's all. I will include the gameplay from, what's her face now? Sparks? Yeah. I have a nicer car. There we go. This is Sparks. She has the machine pistol. It doesn't do a hell of a lot of damage, but it does the job nonetheless. And she does come with her freaking awesome revival gun. So she comes with nice perks as well, for a medic at least. So yeah. That's everything for this patch, guys. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay footage. The music is, as usual, courtesy of my father, who recorded it. So please rate, subscribe, share, whatever, comment if you like this video. And thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all again in the next one. Goodbye.
Reloading.
Objective delivered. Deliver the objective.
Mech dropped.
We have the objective.